Are you trying to configure Prometheus to send custom headers in your HTTP requests? If so, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to tackle how to add a custom header to your Prometheus setup. I understand how crucial it is to get your monitoring system working perfectly. It can be frustrating when things don't go as planned, especially when you're trying to integrate different systems. You're definitely not alone in this. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. A user asked, how do I configure Prometheus to add a custom header, specifically the accept header with the value application/Prometheus? This is a common scenario when working with custom APIs. To understand the issue, we need to recognize that Prometheus sends HTTP requests to gather monitoring data. The output can vary based on the accept header, which is essential for ensuring the correct data format is returned. Stay with me, because at the end of this video, I will share a quick tip that can make your API integrations even smoother. To configure Prometheus to add a custom header, the user should start by editing the Prometheus configuration file, typically named prometheus.yml. Next, the user needs to specify the HTTP headers in the configuration. This can be done by adding a headers section under the relevant job in the scrape configs. After adding the custom header, the user should save the changes to the prometheus.yml file. This ensures that Prometheus will use the new header when making requests. Finally, the user must restart the Prometheus service to apply the new configuration. This can typically be done using a command in the terminal. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Prometheus was released in 2012? It has come a long way since then, evolving into a powerful monitoring tool. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user points out that Prometheus does not support adding custom headers, as it could complicate debugging. Instead, they suggest using a separate endpoint or passing a parameter to achieve your goal. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. This user points out that adding a custom header in Prometheus is not supported in the current version, which is v2.0 alpha. They reference the scrapes.go file in the master branch, where you can see some constant headers that are attached to requests. They mention that there are basic MIME types supported, such as application vnd.google.protobuf and text.plain. However, none of the artifacts on Prometheus.io include the custom header, so you would need to build from the source in the master branch. The user also shares their experience running a PHP export order and provides a screenshot of the request header for reference. And here's that quick tip I promised. Always validate your configuration changes by checking the Prometheus logs. This will help you catch any issues early on. And that's it. You should now be able to configure Prometheus to send custom headers in your HTTP requests. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on monitoring and APIs.